We're back, Todd, from Salt Lake City, Utah, and still on board perspectives. I do a lot of sports analogies, right or wrong. I do a lot of sports analogies, and I find boards can be compared to pro sports teams. How do you find a board can create that infamous winning culture where you have a camaraderie of trust that's critical? You have a diversity, not just of people, but of skill sets where they can contribute and work most effectively with management of the company to make it successful.
Well, in the boards that I've had, they've been private companies. I was a CFO for a public company that we did an IPO back in 1990, and so I've seen that at kind of various levels. Some of the boards were more functional than others. I was more directly in charge of as a chairman and CEO, to hand pick um, successful businessmen or women, not necessarily that completely agree with me all the time, but can offer kind of unvarnished advice. I
Right.
think it's important. I don't think you want to get your brother-in-law and two of your friends from college. So I think this goes back to the mentors and really going after the best people that you can. And then if you have investors involved as well, they'll bring, it could be one or two board seats that are available for your investors, and then, surround yourself with other good, mentors and, business, leaders that can help give you advice. But as far as, back to that Jim Collins book that I really like, Good to Great, getting the right people on the bus. It's just not your head of marketing or IT. It's really getting the right board members on that bus too.
Yeah, I can agree more. Obviously, that's what we do. So we very often, and I assume you'd agree with this, make sure, the team is made up of a diversity, not just of men, women, black, white, young, old, but a diversity of skill sets, and that really are committed to contributing, really are committed to
Right.
knowing what the business is about. It's not just a social club, although you want to get a relationship going too, I believe, where they feel like a team actually making a difference. But it's not a social club. It is, something they ought to be committed to, right?
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much for participating.
Thank you.